All right, you guys, what's up? This your boy back at Joe with another one. Let's get right down to business. So, I read an article about Andre Drummond and the fact that he has not played since February 12th, mainly because he was hurt, but more so the Cleveland Cavaliers are looking to trade Andre Drummond. Uh, they're going to go in a different direction, and that they're hinging the future on Jared Allen. But he's in the final year of a $28 million deal. And the Cavaliers are looking for a trade partner. Now, this is the problem with that, right? No one is trading a whole bunch of pieces for a player that's, for one, is in the final year of a deal, right? Because he could be potentially a rental. The only way that trade is going to happen is of like one, a third team gets involved, and two, and more importantly, Andre Drummond signs an extension with the team that trades for him, right? If he's not willing to do that, then ain't no team in their right mind going to trade for Andre Drummond. Which leads to the second and more likely scenario, where in all likelihood, Andre Drummond gets bought out. What's up, Darius Green? Salute to you, homie. Now, Cavaliers going to have to pay a steep price to buy him out. But because at the trade deadline, you either got to play him or you got to buy him out. You just can't have healthy people sitting on the bench. You can't have a guy making all that money who's healthy just sitting on the bench and becoming healthy and active. You either got to play him or you got to buy him out. So the all scenario is they buy him out, and this is where the Lakers come in. The Lakers can come in and sign Andre Drummond. Now, could he sign the Brooklyn Nets? I've heard rumblings about him going to the Brooklyn Nets. And if the Brooklyn Nets end up pulling off that move, that would be an embarrassment of riches. But he's really good friends with Anthony Davis. Really, really good friends with Anthony Davis. Now, I don't know if that alone will tip the scale in the Lakers' favor and getting Andre Drummond services and all that. But it would be nice for the Lakers to get Andre Drummond. And in that one article I read that said that Montrezl Harrell and Marc Gasol upgrades over Andre Drummond. That person, whoever said that individual that wrote that, you don't need to be writing anything about basketball. Talk about Andre Drummond is a downgrade to aging Marc Gasol and Montrezl Harrell. Are you serious right now? Man, matter of fact, who motherfucker that did this article? Man, I can't pull up the article right now, but look, Andre Drummond on a bad night can get you 18 to 10. So how is he a downgrade over Montrezl Harrell and Marc Gasol? Marc Gasol plays like 20 minutes a night. Andre Drummond can go out there and get you at least 30 minutes a night, at least. He can rim protect. He can rebound. Now, he's one of the league leaders in rebounds, but yeah, he's a downgrade over Montrezl Harrell and goddamn old Marc Gasol. I don't get that. Look, the game of basketball should not be this complicated. Everybody's so concerned with stretching the floor. Oh man, we need a guy that can stretch the floor. We need a guy that go out there and shoot threes. We need a 3D guy, right? That's what everybody's so fixated on. That's what everybody got this tunnel vision about. The game of basketball is simple. You stop people from scoring if you're on defense, and you get the ball in the basket if you're on offense. It's a very simple game. But yet we bring this Euro style of play into the NBA. A team, benefits from that. And, some rules changes or whatever, but I'm not about to get that technical. But the fact that we so embrace analytics and we so embrace this Euro style of play, right? We forget the very fundamental aspect of the game of basketball, in my opinion. We need big men down there that can rebound and that can block and be a rim protector. None of this small ball crap lineups and all this other type of stuff. Look, Andre Drummond will be a valuable asset wherever he's going. The only reason he's getting no traction right now because no one's trying to trade for a guy that's in the final year of a $28 million deal. No one's going to hemorrhage their assets for a guy that could be a 3-month rental. They're not going to do that. That's dumb. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying in regard to Andre Drummond and the options that he has right now, or lack thereof, until he becomes on the market. Now, there's a report that came out a couple of days ago saying that the Lakers are prioritizing Andre Drummond over DeMarcus Cousins. Now, me personally, I don't see Boogie going back to the Lakers, even if they were interested, considering how they treated him last season, right? But they got a guy like Jared Dudley on the roster. I don't understand. The Lakers had DeMarcus Cousins. They don't bring him back. Matter of fact, they cut him, and they keep a guy like Jared Dudley on the fucking roster. Jared Dudley. What is he, tough fight security for the Lakers or some shit? What's up, Unique Don? Really, man? What the fuck is so special about Jared Dudley, the way he can get a roster spot for a guy that's infinitely better and DeMarcus Cousins gets cut? I would play DeMarcus Cousins on a prosthetic leg over goddamn Jared Dudley. But I digress. If Andre Drummond gets bought out, Lakers need to do whatever they can without hemorrhaging, the money that they got, and get Andre Drummond. We need to. We need some big men, right? If they remembered all the great Lakers teams, all the Lakers teams that's won championships, right? If you even go back to last season, how they won the championship, right? Do you go back to how they won that championship last season? What they do? They went out. They got two big men, and JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. They was able to rim protect, kept Anthony Davis at the 4, right? Went and scored the basketball, played really good defense. Yes. I get up early in the morning and do these videos, man, But yeah, man. They had no business cutting DeMarcus Cousins, man. No business at all, man. That was a stupid move. It was, It just made no sense. But you got a guy like Jared Dudley who's a locker room leader. He's a glue. He's the glue that holds everything together. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Playing no goddamn Jared Dudley, man. But anyway, the Lakers play tomorrow night. Lakers do not have. Lakers are not on the schedule tonight. They're like 9 games on Thursday, which is unusually busy for a Thursday night in the NBA. But you know, when you come off an All-Star break, you know, normally Thursday would be the first game, but they put the first game back on Wednesday for this season or whatever. But yeah, Lakers play Lakers don't play till tomorrow night. Now AD still be out. From what I read, matter of fact, he'd be out like another month. So, but they got Dennis Schroeder back, and we just have to see what happens when they play tomorrow night. But Andre Drummond makes a whole lot of sense, in my opinion. They can show up that rebounding. They'll have rim protection. You know, AD can be free to do whatever he wants to do on the defensive end, right? He's not handcuffed to the 5. And truth be told, AD don't even like playing the 5. He likes playing the 4. So if you get Drummond in there, that will allow him to play the 4. That will allow him to get those blocks and be that defensive menace down there. I'm telling you, man, they need to make that move. They don't make this move and bringing in Drummond, right? Because they can't trade for JaVale McGee. You can't. You just traded him. So you can't trade for JaVale McGee. In my opinion, you should have never traded him in the first place. Should have never traded JaVale McGee. Yeah. So that's my take on the whole situation. So what? Man, look, this is the thing, right? When it comes to, you know, trying to win a championship and trying to sustain, trying to build legacy for the franchise and all that, I don't care about nobody's feelings, right? Montrezl Harrell, man, don't get me wrong. I like the bad breath Bama. You gotta go. I gotta go. So let me know what you guys think.